How to get your blog content written for free. Getting your content for free. The best word in the English language. There are ways that you can get free content, but thanks to the aforementioned freelancing platforms, this is not as easy as it once was. There was a time when you could offer aspiring writers the platform and the experience, and in return they would give you occasional content. But these days there are many ways for such writers to get their work out there and many ways for them to get paid for it, so this rarely works. However, it all depends on what you can offer them. If your site is in a particular niche and has a decent following, then it's a different story. As an example, I know of a blog that focuses on the sport of boxing. It's well known in the country in which it is based. It is referenced by the press in that country and it gets interviews with boxers in that country. At the time of writing it is looking for new writers, and while it's not offering to pay them, the experience that comes with working for such a site, as well as the many perks, tickets to fights, interviews with big names, means they are getting a lot of applicants. Basically, if you have something to offer the writer, then you don't necessarily need to pay them. Still, even if the offers come in, even if you have checked their work and deemed them to be good enough, there are a few steps you should take to make sure they don't hurt your brand. Links. Some writers make a living by selling links. They will contribute to many sites for free and will contact webmasters in similar niches and offer them guest posts on those sites. You may get free content, but they could be earning upwards of $500 per article that they post, and they could be filling each article with links to low-quality sites. It's okay to let them do this once or twice, especially if you get good, free content in return, but warn them against making this a regular thing. Editing. Even the best writers struggle to edit their own work, so you should never assume that just because they are good at what they do, they will deliver flawless work. Make sure you give what they write a once-over. Access. It may be easier for you if you give the writer access to your website, but in doing so you will be exposing all of your hard work to someone you don't really know. If you think they can be trusted, then create an account for them. This way they can post under their own name, but they can't make any changes to your site or your other posts. Laziness. If a writer has a hidden agenda, such as the guest posts mentioned above, if they are only doing this until something better comes along, or even if they're just not professional enough, they may start taking liberties. They may start missing deadlines, which could be costly if you are relying on them for a particular piece. They may start plagiarizing work. They may even look to outsource their work to other, less talented writers. This is why it is important to keep an eye on everything that they produce. In Chapter 6, Making Money Through Your Blog, we'll discuss how you can sell guest posts, getting the content and getting the money.